So as far as WWE acquiring AAA, people say, what does that mean? What does that mean? It means AAA is now under the TKO umbrella, basically. And Dorian Pena, I think is what his name is. Dorian Pena said that. He's like, it's great to now be working with TKO and WWE. And Triple H talked about this on the post-show press conference after WrestleMania Night 1 and basically said, we're here to elevate Lucha Libre and the AAA brand. We're here to get more eyeballs on this company and this brand. And then he said, as we saw with NXT, it started off as this, and it's grown to as big as it is, with now a lot of the card for WrestleMania tonight coming from NXT. He said, and maybe one day, AAA can become that, where guys work in AAA, and if they desire to come here to the United States, desire to be main roster WWE superstars, maybe they can then be on WrestleMania one day. And I like the way Triple H said, if they desire to. It doesn't sound like they're going to be forcing people, oh, you're getting called up, you're moving up. Now you got to come to the States. It's like they're not doing the whole, at least it sounds like from the way Triple H was talking tonight. It doesn't sound like they're going to be like, oh, that's our Mexico brand, but when we're ready for you, you got to move to the United States. You got to come and be on the main roster or something like that. Or we're going to force you to go to Florida and be in NXT. Maybe they bring people in for one shots, two shots, little feuds and stories here and there. But that's what I would like from this. WWE to keep it as its own thing, but work together very frequently, if that makes sense. Kind of like they're doing with TNA. But have a little more say over it, I guess you would say. But Fightful did have an update on this as well, saying the following. WWE announced that they have acquired Lucha Libre AAA. WWE announced the move at WrestleMania, with the reveal of Worlds Collide happening in June. Fightful reached out to talent who said that there had been conversations about AAA having new partners, equipment, and the like for years. However, once the WWE TKO merger happened, there was a lot of discussion about that partnership being WWE. There had been conversations between the two sides for quite some time. Those that we spoke to in WWE said that while the acquisition itself was close to the vest, they believed that it was finalized after AEW and CMLL announced their Arena Mexico show. So stopgap there, editorializing. Basically, it sounds like, oh, AEW is going to go do some shows in Mexico. We need a partner in Mexico. Let's go. So if that's how it really went down, is this really just a, hey, we're going to do this to combat AEW's presence in Mexico? If that's true, I'm not a little fan of that one. But back to what Fightful wrote. I was asking about the relationship between WWE and top champion Alberto Del Rio. For years, WWE had given everyone a, quote, hard no on working with Del Rio. Del Rio himself would claim that conversations had taken place, but at points, he said he would, quote, never work for WWE again. Those close to Del Rio claim that he said different, and that the two sides had discussed possible appearances, and that it was no longer, quote, contentious. Now, I remember there had been some, like, hard feelings and some, like, Triple H not liking him not liking Triple H kind of deal, but back to what Fightful wrote, their last little paragraph here, says some talent in AAA are even skeptical of the announcement, saying that it's hard for them to believe that the Roldan family would relinquish all power. Details of the acquisition are still few and far between. Also, we got real bad storms going on right now, so if you hear that thunder, it literally was so hard and strong that it shook my chair just now. So, just the thing. If you hear it coming through the mic, it shouldn't, but if you do, we got real bad storms going right now. So, yeah, some believe that it's a full acquisition, it sounds like. Some don't. They don't know if, like, the Pena Roldan family would really give so much power away, you know what I mean? And then that is the weird thing. Like, they're really just they're selling we don't know, but it's like, did they fully 100% sell the company to TKO? Or did WWE buy in as now a partner and a maybe majority or minority owner in AAA? That's the big question that we still need to figure out and find out. So if we do hear anything further on the AAA acquisition, we will let you guys know.